Hello everybody and welcome back to the Yuma A&M Dynasty here on College Football 26. We are back with the Croakers, approaching the halfway mark of Season 2. We've already matched our win total from Season 1. We're at 2-3. Really feels like we could be a bit better, maybe winning that Air Force game being 3-2, but I'm happy with where we're at. Today, Hawaii comes to town. They come to Dome Valley. More conference action, so we're looking to notch our first win, and we're trying to ride the hot streak. We took down Arizona in the last episode, a massive upset. So let's see what Hawaii is rocking with. I felt like we really matched up well versus Arizona, and we exploited some of those matchups. But I am worried with our second half performance the last couple of games. We haven't been able to generate hardly any offense. So these guys, they've got Dermaricus Davis. Backfield creator, 83 speed. Got to watch out for him. Running back is only an 82. Not much speed there. Wide receiver, the speed has been a problem for us. Ashlock, 91. We might be able to hang with him a little bit. Decent tight end here. Offensive line, tough on the interior. So once again, we had, I think, 5 sacks in the last game. We might be able to generate some pressure today. Defensive line, pretty good for them. Linebackers, not the greatest. So, I mean, they're only a 69 overall. Like I said in the top of the preseason episode, really feel like within the conference we can still compete with our roster. So let's see what we can do today. And this does mark the halfway point of the season. So after this episode, we'll take a look at the season stats and such, as I'm trying to pump out these episodes as quickly as possible for you guys, so that we can get through a ton of these seasons. So for Hawaii, they do have a couple of different uniforms. Let's see what kind of items that they are rocking. Okay, so do they have like all white? Looks like they do. I guess for them we'll rock the all white, as I want to wear potentially a little mix-up of some of our different jerseys. So I wanted to try this jersey, not the City Connect. I want to try the away set, but with the black jersey. I feel like that looks so crispy, kind of like a Saints vibe. So let's go with this. I really like this set, so we'll try it out today. And we are running through a lot of these home games early in the year, so we will be spending the second half of the season pretty much solely on the road. I think we've only had one true road game, as we are back in Dome Valley, baby, home of the Croakers. We will be kicking off first here tonight. Can we get back to 500? That's what we're looking for. Really like this jersey layout for the Croakers. The blacks missing with the tan. So Demarcus Davis, only 52% on the year. He throws more interceptions than touchdowns. So definitely not a great start for them to the year. They are worse than us currently in their record at 1-3. And he wears number 20? What is that? Who has their quarterback wearing a running back number? That's insane. Maybe it's a converted running back, I'm not sure, but we get a nice start to the game here. Number 20 at quarterback, that is diabolical. And broken up, that's Malachi Hood, and it's quickly a 3rd and 9 here. Oh, baby. So can we get a 3 and out? Only a 4-man rush. He takes off. He yams it, and down he goes. So a 3 and out for the Croakers. Big start for the defense. So we'll get a chance to return here. Deontay Robertson. Can we get... Oh, we have a chance here. All right, great starting field position for the Croakers, as Jaden Porter had a big touchdown last week. Finding a bit more separation for the boys. Love to keep this running game going. So we already have some guys' status a couple bars short, so we want to watch the running with Ham, but we'll start with Red today, and we'll get a couple there. Really want to make sure we keep Ham Soul's health in check. He is by far the most important player on the team. I'm going to check to a run here, as it just doesn't seem like that play is going to work too well, as we'll go back to Red, and that'll be a first down for the Croakers. Love running right behind our best lineman, Coca Stout. Ham for Yam, baby. So our first pass of the ball game, not open. We have to eat it there. Take an unnecessary hit. Don't like that. All right, let's get the tight end involved. The tight ends haven't done much the last couple of weeks. Try and get this out to Lechner. Caught by Lechner. That's going to be a first, and he runs over the safety. First down for the Croakers. The perfect start so far here. See if we can get a quick score here. As you look at the bottom line, Yellowstone beats TCU 39-36. We'll check on that later. It's the closest matchup they've had. They remain undefeated. And that could be picked. No, it's caught. Oh, he over-pursued. There goes Ardell Banks. It's a first down. Ham misplaced it, but threw it right where it needed to be. Beautiful catch by Ardell. So the Croakers are in business. Just dump that off to Red. He out evades one. He gets inside and down to the 2, but we got a flag. And they're going to call holding on the offense. So first and 20 here for the Croakers. Fortunate play right there. So Connor Cush comes in. The Crocaine Cush. Big last couple of games for him. No blocking help there. One block is all we would have needed. We might have sprung him. So now just interesting situation here. We need a lot of yards. We haven't been able to generate massive plays. Another penalty and caught by Deontay Robinson. But we're going to get hit with another holding call. Oh man, so back-to-back holding calls. It's going to be 2nd and 28. This drive quickly going backwards here for the Croakers. Not what you like to see if you're an offensive coordinator. And we hit Robinson. It's not going to matter. Touchdown, Yams. Deontay Robinson. 2 holding calls. It don't matter. Croakers by 1,000,000. Oh my, what a play. So we shot ourselves in the foot a couple of times. But 2nd and 28, Robinson able to find that separation and get home. The Croakers are cooking, baby. So 7-0 for the Croakers, 8 plays, 58 yards. As number 1 Ohio State goes down to USC. A lot of upsets this week in the top 25. All right, here we go. Second drive here for Davis. See if he can settle in a little bit more. It's going to be a keeper this time, and he goes nowhere. Don't even know who had the ball. It don't really matter. Second and 10. Handoff. That's a big hole. We got to mitigate the big plays. We close that hole pretty nicely there. So 3rd and 6. Can we get off the field again? Not like we're calling anything crazy as he throws that over the middle and they catch it. Slater couldn't quite get to him. Nice play there by Hawaii. Keeps the drive moving. Another 3 and out would have been disastrous, especially on the road. Oh, nice spin move. Gets past two, but we corral him. Now, it's not like we have a crazy stadium pulse or anything, but we do have some passionate Farmer fans. These Ag fans are crazy. And there's going to be a flag as we get the sack. So these refs love calling the holding call, but I think 3rd and 14 is better than 2nd and 14, so we'll go with that. So a sack for Dom Harvey. What a player he's become for us here. And we're going to contain the quarterback on this one. 3rd and 1,000,000. He has time in the pocket. Plenty of time. No, he's going to escape. That's going to be a 1st down and more. There he goes. Should have put out a spy. We know he has decent speed. That might have been my fault there. So the drive continues here for the Rainbow Warriors. Now they got a guy, number 85, in the backfield. What in the world? He evades again and another run. This just keeps getting worse. He spins off of him. He does go down. All right, we might have to start calling the spy here. Hold on. Let's get Peely in the spy. 2 big runs for him, and now he keeps it. There he goes. He gets a block. So 3 straight runs of 10 plus. And these guys are now in business. Come on. Yams. Oh, I thought that could have been intercepted. Slater almost jumped the route. So now inside the red zone, Hawaii quickly going up and down the field. He's going to evade again, dumps that off, and tackled by Sampson. Got to find a way here. Come on, boys. Hold the line. 7-0 for Yuma. Yams at deep, and oh man, that was way airmailed. Thought for a second we had a chance at a pick, but... Handoff here to the outside, and we corral him. What a tackle. It's Torrey Archuleta, and they are going for it. 4th and 1, the aggressive call for Hawaii. Can we get off the field? It's a handoff. He spins, and down he goes. Turnover on downs. The Croakers take over. Let's go, baby. So we're going to put in Connor Cush now. I want to give him a drive, but we'll take 1 carry here with Red. He only gets 2 yards. So great defensive stand there. But now we're kind of backed up in our own territory. And Connor can't do much with it. So this drive might be dead on arrival here. We will snap this before the half, or for the quarter. So 3rd and 12. Can we keep the drive going? And we overthrow them. So very different from our touchdown drive there, is this will be a 3 and out. Hawaii will get the ball right back. Dan's not happy about that throw from Ham. Don't know why we need all the surrenderer Cobras. We have the lead. Alright, so just a regular old punt. We don't have a lot of power on that, so might need to look into doing kind of the fun punts like we did in the short that was uploaded earlier this week. Shorts have been going crazy. Thank you guys for watching those. So 7-0 with this crazy quarterback. Yams that one, barely connects, and Percival Peely is out. Oh no. Remember, we do have a good backup in terms of Charles, but definitely don't want to see one of our star SFA players going down. So there he is. There's Charles checking in, the Oklahoma State transfer. And quick throw out there. Oh, man, the receiver has room, and Slater brings him down. Let's cool it here, Hawaii. Let's cool it. Don't like your vibe. Get to him and yam it deep. Can we get there? No! Touchdown, Hawaii. What a catch. He tiptoes in his Jordans, and they tie the game. What a throw under pressure, and what an effort to get that toe in. Let's see if they give us a replay, if I can challenge this, because that is a ridiculous catch in the back of the end zone. Yeah, it looks like he got that toe in. And that is a pec strain for Percival Peely. Oh, Booth is reviewing it, though. So will we get the ball back? Oh, no, he definitely had that. They're saying I challenged it. So we'll see what they call here. I did not challenge that. Not sure what that means, but I thought that's a catch, and it is. So they confirm the call on the field. Touchdown, Hawaii, in epic fashion. Nicely done. All right, so tie game. You know, it feels like you have a drive go way too easily, and then you're just kind of, you know, on autopilot the next drive, and then you go 3 and out. So we got to lock in here. We got to move the ball. We got to figure it out here. Might need to put Red back in, but I'd like to get him healed up a little bit. There goes, oh man, Croquet not looking good today. Maybe it's just the run game, I'm not sure, but 2nd and 11 now. And another flag, dude. These flags are constant so far. I haven't changed the slider at all. So another holding penalty, 2nd down now. Already our 3rd one of the game. We haven't had, I don't think, hardly any this year. Mostly been on our opponents. As we'll throw that to Lechner. Overthrown, but did corral it. I gotta get better at the meter throwing here, because those will airmail on me. And that's just going to be a 3 and out as well. Nothing doing for the Croakers. And that's what I've been worried about. Just we go through these little scenarios where our offense is just non-existent, as we are going to let that bounce. And I like doing it like that. I feel like I get a better mileage on the punt when I do it like that. All right, when you get off the field here, no messing around. Peely is back in. That's a nice zing and fits it right in there. Nice little curl route, and now we're going to blitz them as they run the ball. He finds room and gets another 1st down. They are just exposing us here. Great job from Hawaii. Trying to win our 1st game in the conference. Slater running all the way over there. Nicely done. They continue to hurry it up. We got Fiend playing, though. And that's a drop. That's huge. Nice hit by Sampson. All right, 3rd down. Come on, Croakers. They hand it off. Please get there. Yes! So it looks like they're settling up for a field goal. Slater already has 5 tackles, and he's hurt. He has severe wear and tear. Don't like that. Don't have a lot of depth on this team. Bruised ribs will keep him in there. He is our captain after all, the 1st ever recruit. All right, so down 10-7, 2 drives in a row where we haven't been able to do much. I'm going to substitute Red back in. And that's a quick sack, and that's going to big hit. Do not like taking those with Ham. That's unnecessary. I didn't even see the blitz there. Go back to this RPO with Lechner, and once again, 3rd and long. Not liking what we're facing here. And that's out of reach. A bad throw from Ham. He did have him. So 3 straight 3-and-outs here for the Croakers after a wonderful start to the game. And this is a shank. That's all right. We'll get him to the 50, but once again, close to scoring range. So things are not looking good right now for the Croakers. They're going to blitz him here. And we stuff him. Love to see that. Second and 11, trying to keep him from scoring again. Dumps it off. Get there. Nice tackle. 3rd and 5. They'll hurry it up. Come on, baby. 3rd and 5. Get off the field. Please, please, please. Oh, no. He has all the time in the world. That's never good, and he gets the toes in. What a throw. Insane throw there from Davis. He's finally settled in here as we hit the 2-minute warning. The Croakers, man, we are completely fumbling the bag. Now I got Charles back in. And that time, no, nothing doing, way off the mark. Nice handoff. Archuleta with a nice play. Bring it up here. Come on. Get off the field. Harvey, breakthrough. Please, Harvey. Oh, my God. We're getting cooked. No, not like this. He yams it deep. An absolute move. Ball intercepted. It's Sampson. Nearly the exact same interception as he had against the Yams. Davis just threw up a layup. And Sampson comes down with it. Let's go. Alfonso Sampson, his 2nd of the season, comes at a critical point here. He had all the time in the world. We'll take it. Winning those jump balls. We got 90 seconds here. We have not gotten a first down since that touchdown drive. There we go. Find a hole with Red. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not necessarily worried about, you know, first downs or anything. All right, let's audible this here. There you go. Lechner, he's had a busy day here for the Croakers. 1:09 left. Plenty of time. Man, big hit there. We're going to roll out here and throw it on the run, and it's connected. Jaden Porter, but there's a flag. Oh no, a 4th holding penalty. And it is. Oh man, that one hurts. We finally got a big play. Finally got a big play. That one sucks. And that one's out of reach. So all of a sudden we go from field goal range to 3rd and 16 at our own 28. Oh, they missed him. It's a deep ball. There's Jaden Porter, baby. Touchdown, Croakers. What a play. Oh, my goodness. On your dome and in your home. That is the longest play in Croakers history. Everybody was crowned the line. Jaden Porter got separation. Touchdown, Croakers. We got 2 nice long touchdowns today. And both in nefarious third downs. We had like 3rd and 28. Or maybe it was 2nd and 28. And we had that one a 3rd and 16. Let's go. As soon as I saw the cornerback get slacked off, I knew I had to test it. A beautiful moon ball from Ham. And off to the races. Now, we did leave time, though, so we got to watch out here. We can't be too crazy. Let's not be dumb here. Oh, my God, that could have been picked. Oh, my gosh. Rashawn McCormick almost had a house call. That would have been electric. There you go. Nice hit. Somehow he hung on. They're going empty. 21 seconds left. And we're going to get to him. It's Charles. Our backup edge rusher making another impact. And hold on. Oh, I called the timeout just in time. We'll get a chance to return this. I didn't even see it was 3rd down. So we do have a chance to get something more here. Maybe not a big chance, but a chance. Yep, 0-0. So we got to take this to the house, which, oh my gosh. Felt like we had a chance there. So halftime. We had a very lackluster middle of the half, but we come out with the lead. Jaden Porter, the 1 catch for 72 yards. Just a few plays after having like a 40-yarder called back. Let's go, baby. The transfer from Baylor. Making a splash. Both transfers from Baylor. Jaden Porter and Deontay Robinson. It's Banks who came from Kent State. Cannot believe that quarterback's number 20 and cannot believe this throw. Diabolical play from Hawaii. And we get the ball as well. So everything coming up Croak here at home in Dome Valley as there is Nick Moffitt. Haven't seen a lot of Moffitt this year. All right, here we go. Second half. Have not been able to run for absolute anything. Yeah, none of these runs are working even a little bit. So I'm going to put back in Mr. Croaker, Croking. Oh, no, 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 no. And that's going to be a sack. We are going absolutely backwards. Oh, man. So talk about a rough start to the half. You have the lead. You have the momentum. 3rd and 26. Does that mean we have it? Oh, my God. Is it Porter again? It is! Jaden Porter on your dome! Touchdown, Croakers! What just happened? When it seems the bleakest, the Croakers yam it deep. They don't call us Yuma A&M for a reason. Bang, bang, bang. Jaden Porter, have yourself a ball game. 2 catches, 161. You gotta be kidding me. 21-10. Unreal. We've not been able to run the ball. We've barely even been able to pass it. It's just when it's 3rd and 1,000,000. That's when the pass lanes open up, I guess. Alright, so how will this second half play out? There's no Peely. I don't see him anywhere. Might have re-injured that pec. They've been unable to run the ball, really. A few good ones, but nothing insane. 2nd and 10. Oh, that's going to be a sack. Oh, ball's out. It's picked up by Charles. What a play from Davis. He ripped it out, and Malik Charles picked it right up. And the Croakers are in business. A clean fumble, the 2nd turnover of the ball game. We're just going to have to throw that away with Ham. He takes another unnecessary hit. All right, let's try to run the ball here, and Croakane can't do it. All right, I'm going to try the screen here to Ardell Banks. We've scored on this before this season. Caught. There he goes. Oh, he almost broke it. All right. So we'll just take the 3 here, go up 14. We got to focus on the kick meter with this kicker we have. There it is. All right, so the fumble results in 3 here. We'll take it a 2-score game. That's where we want to be at. So the Croakers firing on all cylinders here lately. Looking for our first conference win, getting to 3-3. Looking for bowl eligibility, of course. That would be incredible. It's that, and like the way we're playing just makes me feel like the lack of depth is what's really impacting our overall. Because maybe at our starter level we're closer to the Dolores River Arders, but it's mainly our depth that's terrible. There's a nice play because we're still hanging with a lot of these teams. You know, we are giving up massive plays as we should, but we're definitely hanging tough. On offense, we do have some dogs at skill positions. Maybe not the offensive line, as you can see by the 10 holding calls, but... So there's a nice play, nice hit. 3rd down. All right, can we get off the field here? We'll run a little Tampa 2. It's a screen pass, make the play. He tries to spin through, and how about the last few drives for Russell Davis, man? 3.5 sacks last week. He has the sack and the forced fumble today. Playing incredibly well. Transfer from Washington. Oh, I hesitated way too much there. So another drive here. We're up 2 scores. Looking good for the Croakers at home. We get to the edge. Yes, we do. Mr. Croakane Cush, and he can't stay on his feet. But the best run of the day for him. And give Red a rest unless Wife gets back into this fight. Once again, Croakane looking to get up the field. It's maybe 3. Let's lean on our power run game. Oh, ball's on the ground. Why did he reach for it? I was trying to truck. Oh, and we fumbled it right back to Hawaii. What was that, Croakane? Why did he try to reach that forward? I don't know. Oh, that is sickening. So another free possession here for him. Come on. That's now the second or third fumble of the season for Croquet Kush. I think it's his second. Those do not feel good when they happen. Come on. Had a lot of fumbles in these games. There's a big play, and Archuleta saves the touchdown. Showing the lack of speed there from Edwards. Yamming over the middle. Nice catch. They're going to hurry it up now. Come on. Come on, Croakers. Find a way. Can we get off the field? No touchdowns. Hold the line. Dumps that off. Nice tackle for a second. Cleaned up. Like the way we're playing. Charles still in the game. No Peely. He is still out. Handoff up the gut, and we stop him. Come on, boys. Hold the line. 3rd and goal. Massive play here for the Croakers. Please, get there. Yams it in. Incomplete. What a swat from Sampson. The no-look swat keeps 4 points off the board as they will get their field goal. That's huge. What a swat from Sampson. Absolutely electric. Oh, speaking of electric. Alright, so we're not going to take Croquet out. We'll give him the ball back. Got to show that we have confidence in him, of course. Just don't reach the ball out. Don't reach the ball out. There's another flag. And that was a very late holding call on Coca Stout. Not even the right side of the line. I just downloaded a patch. Maybe I gotta look at the holding slider here. And drop there. We've not been able to find the underneath stuff today. It's all been deep, which I guess is fun, but alright, I'm gonna run it with Ham here against my better judgment. Yeah. Oh man, I thought that was an injury for Ham. Woo. We cannot take Ham soul injuries. So 3rd and 12, up 11. We got to be careful here. We want to keep these drives going. Caught by Banks. What a catch. And what a throw from Ham. Oh, tried to get that out to Lechner, as that's another unnecessary hit on Ham. Alright, so as he head to the 4th at home, we are up 11. Look at the top 25. None of our team builders in there quite yet. The graphic not up there long enough to really let me gauge it. Alright, 6 minutes left. Can we hold for our 3rd win of the year and our 2nd in a row? Croakers. Croquet Kush finds his way up the gut, and he gets half of it. Love to see that. Let's just run our basic offense, our core plays, if you will. No. Oh, caught by Porter. Did he get there? No! One of those big opportunities here. Do we go for it? We've had a terrible success doing this today. Or, not today, but this entire series. I'm going to punt it. We're going to be the good guys here. We're going to try and pin him deep. We got a max power. All right, so we'll be inside the 20. They'll have to drive a ways here. But it does give them a chance. Down by 11. Do they have some special sauce? He tries to escape. He's going to, and we get there. It's Charles, his second of the day, our 5th total. We got some amazing edge rushers in the transfer portal. We got a really nice walk-on. We get half of it back, though. Come on. Hold the line, boys. Dumps it off, and we're going to get the stop there. They're going to have to punt it back or go for it. They're going for it. All right, big chance for the Croakers. A stop here gives us the ball in scoring range. Come on. 4th and 3. What is the call? Quick option. He floats it out. Can he get to the edge? And it's short. It's short. Torrey Archuleta, baby. Torrey Archuleta. The Croakers take over in plus territory. Let's go. Nice run there from Croakane. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving the way this game is falling right in our hands. A couple big plays have really been the difference. Come on, follow the blockers. Man, that just doesn't work. I am going to throw the ball here. I know. Throw. There's Porter. And first down, Croakers. Jaden Porter. Completely ruins his yards per catch, but we will take it. I'm not going to toss that out to Croakane. He has 81 speed. That would just be heinous. I don't want to run it. I don't want to run it. Slide. We want to keep our boy healthy, of course. I do like the idea of passing it to Banks, though. No. We'll just eat it with Croakane. Third and 7 for the Croakers. And we're going to get hit. Down we go, another big hit on Ham. And the wear and tear piling up here. 40 yards to push this back to 14 for the Croakers. We locked in, baby. We locked in, baby. Back to 14. Let's go. Now the question becomes, does Hawaii have any fight left in them? 1-3 on the year. Down 2 scores. This is where the rubber meets the road. The Croakers, we've responded to plenty of adversity this season. Down multiple scores in multiple games. And even if we didn't win, we have come back. Rolling left. He's just going to run that. He floats it in. A nice catch, but it's knocked away. Torrey Archuleta. Let's go. He's going to try to escape. It's another strip. Malik Charles, man, he comes in relief for Percival Peely, and he becomes a star. Get the strip sack there, 3rd and 1,000,000. And, oh, what a throw. Threw it back shoulder just behind Edwards. Edwards, who had a pick against Arizona. Couldn't quite reach that one. The drive continues. Davis has flashed brilliance today, of course. He's just going to run this one, and we do get him down. Nice little dual tackle there. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left, 27-13. Bring up blitz, he yams it deep and a tip away. John Tonin, our third safety. Looks like he's in for relief of Slater. So a couple injuries we got to check on. And a flopper over the middle. Gets a first. Drive continues. So wear and tear definitely impacting us here tonight. Oh, what a hit over the middle. So clock winding down, about 90 seconds left in the game. Throws it late, and another big hit. This time Spax, the Delaware transfer. They are driving, making this scary. They have 2 timeouts still. It's not out of the realm of possibility. He takes it down the sideline. Malachi Hood saves the tutty. First and goal for the Rainbow Warriors. And he steps up. He's going to take off. Touchdown, Hawaii. They're back within a score the defense could not hold. Couple nice chances for us, but minute left, so they still have a chance, even though they only have 1 timeout. They need that onside kick. So 27-20 for the Croakers. Can we hang on? Ann's team out there, and it's recovered by Mastrud. So that will do it. The victory formation is set, and the Croakers are back to 500. In a year where nobody has given us a chance to compete, we've won back-to-back games at home. Or not at home, we won at Tucson, and then we come back home and beat Hawaii. What a game from Jaden Porter. 4 catches, over 170 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Gotta check on the health of some of our Croakers, but an absolutely brilliant team win. The big play really saving us here today. Love these Croakers, man. It's going to be a grind, but it's going to be a lot of fun along the way with games like this. So look at the team stats. They beat us in offense and rushing. We could not run the ball. Look at that, 25 of 27. But throwing the ball, we were electric. Only 40% complete conversion on 3rd down. We did lose a fumble. And we were getting toasted in the penalties. But Ham goes 13 of 20, 271, and 3 touchdowns. At 13.5 per pass. That's where you want to be. Cush was the leading runner. Red struggling with injuries. We're hoping he can get rested up here. So, not a great running performance. But the passing, man, Lechner. We had a couple nice ones to Banks as well. The 1 catch for Robinson for the touchdown, but the big player, Jaden Porter. Blocking, a lot of penalties. We gave up 3 sacks. And defensively, 13 tackles for Archuleta, 4 TFLs for Charles, and he had 3 sacks coming off the bench, dude. Look at the sack numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 7.5 total sacks. That is absurd. And I'm not even bringing like a ton of pressure either. We had 2 forced fumbles. Just the defense playing incredibly well. The pass rush, man. Let's go. So we get almost half a level there. As now we're 3-3, 1-1 in conference. We will advance. Dolores is on a bye this week. So we advance to week 7. Alright, so nice little recruiting update. Couple guys close. And Malik Charles, Mountain West Defensive Player of the Week, coming off the bench. And Jaden Porter gets offensive, so we go 2 for 2 today. Do we get national? No, we don't. So neither get national. And next game we'll be going on the road to El Paso and playing UTEP. But the Yuma Croakers, man, 3-3. Before we check out the other stuff, let's just bask in our glory here. Malik Charles and Jaden Porter, baby. Both Big 12 transfers, so Oklahoma State and Baylor. So we play UTEP. Dolores, they play New Mexico. Let's check on that Yellowstone matchup, that crazy game with TCU. Let's see where it is. And they're up to number 23 in the nation this week. So Yellowstone still undefeated. They had 18 points in the fourth quarter. Tevin Crumpler, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. He was the leading rusher. And Eric McGinnis had himself a big game. Like said, Dolores was on a bye. If you look at the top 25, Yellowstone 5-0. So we'll take a look at the current landscape here for our conferences. Dolores is 3-1. Only 5 games played. We are 3-3. So we're slowly making our way towards them. You know, we've scored more points than them, but given up 60 more as well, unfortunately. Then we go up to the Big 12, and Yellowstone 3-0 in conference. The only undefeated team left in the Big 12. That is huge. So it looks like Dabo's already got them back in the saddle there. And Heisman watch, Tevin Crumpler getting any votes? No Tevin Crumpler, unfortunately. Alright, so let's check to make sure our recruiting is good, and then we'll check out the first half of the season stats. So I just want to make sure all of our guys, we have 20 hours here to allocate. But just want to make sure we're on track to win all of these battles. Of course, we'll increase our hourly usage as the season goes on, as guys start to sign. Alright, so it looks like this one we're starting to lose. So why don't we add some more points onto him. We'll give him DM the player. That should help us there. This one we're winning. We're winning here. This one we should win, but oh man, UTEP is visiting this week, so they could kill us. Oh no, they're visiting versus us, so a massive game for Jorge Lorello. We may not win this battle. That's crazy. And now the top running back that we actually had points on, Josh Lozano. Playing style does not like us. Was he a backfield threat? That's a shame. So I guess we'll take the points off of him. Guess we didn't want you anyways, dummy. So playing time and conference prestige. Conference prestige is nicely one of those where you're not gonna, you know, 77 speed. I just can't do that though, man. 80 speed, 77. These guys are... I'm sorry, Croaking Kush was already too little for me, right? So I can't do more slow guys. Oh, this guy's a gem. Why did I get this gentleman? Let's, alright, 81 speed. I guess I'll put the 15 points on Mead here. I guess he was the gem. Did I just get the other guy for no reason at all? Clay? Did I? Oh my god. This guy's not the gem? Oh my god. What am I doing? Alright, 85 speed. I mean, he is a pretty fast player, so... Alright, let's get points on the other gem prospect, I guess. So all of our battles look pretty much fine. I mean, I'm not married to any of these prospects, really. Would like to get the high dev ones, but they're 2 stars and lower. They're not going to be, you know, big impact players way down the road, hopefully. I mean, if they are, good luck to us, but... All right, so to wrap up the episode, of course, we are halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the stats. Now, of course, we played 6 games. Dogwater's teams have not, so the stats aren't going to necessarily line up as well. But so far, ham for yam, 61% completion, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So very, not the best, but getting up there, much better last couple of games. And in a couple of games, Red's gotten a lot more carries than Kush, but less touchdowns. 4 for Soul on the ground. And our only 20-plus yarder is with Ham Soul, 330 yards, so we will not have a 1,000-yard rusher this year. And probably rightfully so. Now, in terms of yardage, just a massive game from Jaden Porter. Before that, Robinson was our leading receiver, but now it's him. But I really like this spread. A lot of different guys getting involved. Don't think we'll have a 1,000-yard receiver here unless Jaden Porter really starts sprouting off the hook. In terms of these guys, I mean, couple of sacks given up. Hawkins, really not great. Really hoping we can fix this in the transfer portal. And on defense, Hood with the most tackles. TFLs go to Davis, Edwards, and Peely. And our current sack leader, Russell Davis II. He does have F playing style. So he is senior, doesn't matter. Percival Peely, of course, playing time. Playing style here as well, but they still committed to us. Dom Harvey might leave us. That's scary, so we got to keep him happy. Hood with a couple. So a lot of these players that came to us definitely risk it transferring. We only have 3 picks on the season, but we don't have any defensive plays. A lot of deflections. We do have a nice amount of forced fumbles. We have 5, and of those 5, we've recovered 2. And did we get a safety? No, we did not. And our kicker, he has been great this year. He's 100%, right? No, we missed 1. I think it was the first one of the year against Nevada. But 7 of 8, I'll take that for a 61 overall. Punting, Bartow, I mean, he's averaging 33 a punt. Not the best, of course. Kick returning, Robinson averaging 21 a kick, not great. And punting only averaging 5. So that is us. Let's take a look at the Yams here. Tevin Crumpler, as you can see, a lot better season compared to Ham. 200 more yards, 8% better completion, but the touchdown to interception ratio, 6 more touchdowns, 7 less interceptions than Ham. Rushing the ball, Antoine, only 300 yards, so it doesn't look like he's going to repeat his 1,000 yards that he had with us in the national championship year. It does look like Eric McGinnis will get over that mark potentially. But a lot of good receivers here sharing the load. Jamerson on his way to another big year and probably another award. And defensively, leading tackler is Lissy Moore. TFLs goes to Sterling Hare, of course. 4 sacks for him. Jamie Beaver has 2. Interceptions, 3 for Troy Montgomery. Eakin and Eckert. Morton has 1. Defensive touchdowns, of course, against me. Eckert had 1. Forced fumbles, they forced none this year. And how is their kicker doing? Their brand new kicker, he is 60% so far. So, good stats there for them. And then we'll check out Dolores here before we hang it up. Dolores River and 61%. Okay, so they played 1 less game than us. So, but same completion. The pass yards, we have more, but once again, 1 more game. But look at that touchdown to interception ratio. How are these idiots 4-1? I will never know. 4 passing touchdowns on the year. That is absurdly bad. Rushing the ball, though, this is why Keith Adams Jr., he has been elite for them. 418 yards, 7 touchdowns for him. He's having a great year. And Zaire Slayton, 291 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not great. And their running back as well. So if they didn't have this Keith Adam, guys, they'd be pretty trash. Their offensive line working well for them. In terms of tackles, 24 for Fields Crook, 23 for Cruz, 6 TFLs for Sean Seabrooks. Not even close to as many sacks as us. We've just been dominating the sacks. Interception for Botnig. So, I mean, they're playing good defense, but they're not getting the extracurriculars. And their kicker, George Lincoln, 5 of 6 on the year, 64 overall. Alright, so that will do it for this episode. Of course, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the Yuma A&M series. Really love doing it. We will be back next time with the UTEP Miners game. Peace and go Croakers.